Okay, we're back. Okay, let's continue with this level. So the idea is to work on this level and make it as nice as possible. Let's see if we can make it a little bit deeper. And make it a little bit. We need the bottom of the river to be a little bit deeper. Muchas gracias. No he terminado el demo. Estamos en proceso. Tuve un par de problemas técnicos que logré solucionar con el río. El río se estaba viendo raro en la versión ejecutable, ya en el juego en sí. Entonces, por dicha ya supe cómo solucionar eso. Pero la idea es tener el demo para finales de abril. A más tardar. Vamos aquí a limpiar un poquito esto. Estoy intentando pulir un poquito más el escenario porque le hace falta un poco de trabajo. So today I'm going to be polishing a little bit this environment. I want to make it look as nice as possible. This waterfall, I probably don't need it. That one I do need. And I should be playing as standalone just to see if I'm getting any issues. Whoa. Okay, crocodiles need to be a little bit lower. Lower on the water. Something like this. Vamos a bajar un poquito los crocodilos. Hola Tami, deme un toquecito, voy a preguntarles a ver cómo estamos con eso. Here I think we can push this up a little bit. And actually, let's play a standalone just to double check that everything's actually working properly. To get a real visualization of how things are going to look like. Takes a little bit longer to load, but it's nice to have it. Just to make sure that the river is rendering properly. It does feel a little bit laggy. Oh. Ouch. Hey Nico. Working on the demo level, I had some issues with the river rendering. It was, oh wow, okay. It was causing some issues on the, oh what? Yeah, it's a little bit different on the editor than the actual standalone game, which is the closest version to the actual game. Yep, stuff is working a little bit different. It's always good to test on a standalone version. Let's try to fix that. These guys should be able to throw me. It's 7:45 p.m. Wow, 3 a.m. It's late. Value 5. Let's try maybe 100, maybe 200. Let's see if we can actually. This is so interesting. Like, it works a little bit different in the editor than in the standalone. not only the river but the animals and stuff. It's so strange. It's better just to play on a standalone version. Now it's throwing me super high again. What the hell? Maybe it's because I'm like going too fast or something. It's a radial impulse, I guess, so anyways, I'm not gonna do this too much. I need to continue with the level. Para crear juegos en Unreal, llevar un curso gratuito. Hay varios en YouTube. Unreal Sensei, UNF Games, those are very good courses to start. Y empezar como con proyectos pequeños. Un curso es una buena idea. Yeah, starting with a course. Okay. Let's just leave it at 100. Sí, empezar con un curso. Eso sería lo indicado. Un proyecto muy pequeño, algo muy chiquitito. So starting with something small is the best idea. The best approach to start with Unreal. Something very, very tiny. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Okay, we have this, but I want to get rid of that. It'd be nice to actually add something here. Some kind of wood or something. Just to kind of block that. Something like that. Just to block that water, which looks a little bit strange. Something like this. Here we need another water, another little river to go through this. That'll be super awesome. Depende mucho de lo que quiera hacer. Es un programa muy abierto. Se pueden hacer cinemáticas, videojuegos, simplemente render de automóviles. Se puede enfocar en animación de personajes. Depende mucho de lo que usted quiera hacer con el programa. Yeah, so Unreal Engine is it's a very open program. You can like do a lot of stuff, from cinematics, just automobile rendering, architecture, visualization, and stuff like that. So it really depends on what you want to do with the program. You can also do games. Entonces depende mucho, sí. Sí, sí, es gratuito. Unreal Engine is free, so absolutely very, very nice program to work with. Yeah, here I'm trying to sculpt this terrain, which is just a static mesh, so it does not interfere with the river. The river, it's basically I'm sculpting. The river is sculpting the landscape, but this other like background mountains and stuff, I'm doing them with static meshes, just because it's I couldn't find a way to do landscape sculpting and have proper rivers. It kind of like messes it up, so I kind of need to do this by like on a different layer, meaning like not using a landscape at all. That's kind of like the best solution I found. After like wasting a whole day trying to fix it, I couldn't come up with a solution. So I'm doing it like this. This is very low poly, but it's just as a filler. For the background. Hey, how's it going? Here I want a ramp, so I'm gonna just make a new mesh for it. Since I cannot like sculpt it with the landscape anymore, I'm just gonna make some basic shape, like maybe a cube. Gonna make it something like this. You're the RAM guy. I'm not sure. I am Aries, but I'm not sure what you mean by RAM guy. Oh, you mean RAM? Ah, from computer RAM. Oh, okay. That's funny. I understood RAM from the animal RAM. I want something like this. And I want something like like this. Then I want something like this. Okay, I think that's a good ramp. Then I'm going to project UVs, reset. I'm gonna get that rotation and add it here, and then I'm going to scale. Scale, where's the scale here? Maybe here? Until we get kind of like the same scale on both. Something like that. Looks fine. Okay. Then I'm going to go mesh, remesh. That's probably a little bit too much. Let's go maybe 3000, maybe 2000, maybe 1000. Okay. Oh yeah, Sidewars. I got a demo working, but I had some multiplayer issues and I kind of got like demotivated with that thing. So definitely, I'm probably gonna make the demo available so people can play it. But kind of like I dropped the project to do something smaller. But I should definitely get the demo. ¿Utilizas blueprints o C++? Blueprints. Le recomiendo empezar con blueprints. Yeah, blueprints are way more approachable if you are not a programmer. Let's do a little sculpting here. Oh, it's a huge brush. Wow. I cannot even see. Yep, just kind of like something like that. And then I want something like this. Just want to move it a little bit. So yeah, now I'm working on this rafting game. Working on this rafting game, which is a lot more manageable since I'm like writing the blueprints myself, so it's a lot more easy to work with. Okay, I think that's good enough. Oop. Then we just need to give this a little bit of collisions. Okay, nice. That's awesome. But yeah, the Steam page is up. I would really appreciate if you could wishlist the game. This is the Steam page. And I'm working currently on a new level that is going to be the demo level. So hopefully by the end of April I should have a playable demo for this game. Just gonna drop it there in the chat. To see who is gonna be my wish lister number 30. little by little, getting some wishlist. The game is going to be about around $5, so it's going to be a very cheap game. And I will see what happens. Might get another friend on board, so it's gonna go a little bit faster. Whoa, okay, nice. Oh, I saw that. Oof, that was an... That was not supposed to be there. I'm gonna move that little trunk so you can actually go through. That needs to be a little bit higher. Okay, the ramp is working. Okay, nice. Everything's working. Just need to move a couple things. This one could be a little bit more like that. In case, could be a little bit more like that. Here, this thing needs to be lower and down. Something like that. This one could be higher up. Something like that. This could be we can probably smooth that a little bit. Something like that. Let's push this a little bit here. Okay, well, that's working. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I need to check if I left stuff in here. Yeah, you can share it on my Discord. That would be nice. when it comes to help, I recommend you using ChatGPT. I've been doing a lot with ChatGPT. Since I'm not a programmer, I don't know much about blueprints and stuff. I've been getting a lot done. You can even send images of your blueprints, and it will tell you what's wrong, how to fix stuff. It's just amazing. Like I'm seriously considering on paying $20 for the ChatGPT Plus, so I can like just upload as many pictures as I want. I think it's gonna absolutely be worth it. Yeah, what I can help with is like the art side of things. You know, if you need some kind of some feedback on the environment or stuff like that, I can definitely give you some advice. But when it comes to blueprints, I'm still a beginner, so probably not the best. Probably not the best guy to ask with that. But definitely with the art side of things, I can definitely give you some feedback. Nice. Definitely gonna take a look at it. Not sure what you mean by hands. Let's give it a little bit of sculpting here. Just so the player cannot leave this area. Something like that. Okay. Then maybe we can maybe we can add little trunks, little pieces of wood around. let's start adding some stuff here. Needs to be way bigger. Oh, there you go. Okay, so maybe 5 to 10. Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely look at it after the stream. Oof, that's maybe too big. Yeah, it's a little bit too big. Needs to be maybe 3 to 5, something like that. And the slope needs to be max 90, so we can actually put them there. Yeah, maybe this is not aligning too nicely with this. I think I might just use snap to surface. Yeah, I'm not really happy how this is snapping to the surface with the foliage tool. All right. Let's continue with the lower level. Roarsar's bodyguard. I'll give you a follow to check your video as soon as I'm done with this. I'm trying to have this ready for Steamfest, so I'm a little bit under pressure. Under pressure to get the demo going. Thankfully, I got some stuff figured out that was causing some problems, some visual artifacts with the river. So I'm very happy that I got that. Oh, awesome! Thank you for the message, Sanko. Pixel art, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm trying to... I mean, swamps are not supposed to have like waterfalls and like very fast rivers and stuff, but it's gonna make the game way more fun. That's what I'm redoing this level. Trying to add a lot of verticality to it. Paint, landscape, cycle through selected. Okay, I think we gave it enough polish, so we can move on and work a little bit more on the level design, not so much on just decorating and set dressing stuff. Anyways, one good thing is that it's a linear game, and the player is just gonna fly through this. We do need to have enough detail, because you never know. Whoa, okay. That crocodile got me. It does feel a little choppy, like this standalone version. Feels a little laggy. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna be super fun to play with somebody else. Each player just using one paddle. Oh. I appreciate it. I want somebody inside the house, kind of like on the toilet. Like, I don't know where I saw this, maybe SpongeBob or something. Like the house just gets destroyed and he just stays in the toilet, like reading a newspaper. That will be so fun. There's also floating stuff that we can like floating crates and like different kinds of wood. I think that's gonna be super fun. I'm not sure if the motion blur is on, but it does feel like we got some motion blur. Oof, okay. Now the pieces float and the body also floats. Well, kind of. It gets just dragged by the current. I appreciate it. The toilet goes boom. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm very happy with this project because initially, after the sci-fi project, I got into another project with a friend. It was some kind of like zombies. How do you call that? Call of Duty zombies kind of thing, like wave-based zombie thing, and my friend, he kind of like lost interest in the project, and also he had some issues with his computer. Now he has a new computer, so after that I decided to work on something new, like very tiny project, something fresh, and I ended up doing this. Because I started playing Are We There Yet with my girlfriend, and Peak and Repo and all these kind of like friend swap games. I appreciate it. I would really appreciate if you guys can like drop me a wish list. The game is gonna be like around $5. But the most important thing is wishlist, because I'm trying to get into Steam Next Fest, and it really helps if you have enough wishlist. People recommend having a 5,000 wishlist, which I think is totally impossible. But so far we have 29 wishlist from all over the world. It's super cool. So it's gonna be a co-op rafting game, kind of like paddle, but a little bit different. You are able to paddle backwards and repair your raft, and we're gonna have some cool stuff. Lethal Company, it's crazy. I haven't played it myself, but I do have friends who play it. I definitely want to try it out. It's just so crazy. Like, I've seen the latest update. There's kind of like this kind of like fox that hides in the bushes and stuff. I think that's super cool. It's so inspiring that such a young developer came up with that idea. So interesting. And that's kind of like the games I want to make. It's just a game that you can play for maybe half an hour, and just, you know, close it and do something else, like something casual, right? Something that you can play with anybody, your daughter, your girlfriend, any friend. I think it's kind of cool. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It does take a little bit for the wish list to register. I don't think it's automatic. Yeah, it takes a while. Takes like a couple, maybe an hour or something. But I really appreciate it. Hopefully I will have a demo by the end of April, so you can test it, you can play it. Hopefully give me some feedback on things that you would like me to add or improve on. And yeah, that's the thing. I'm really open to people, people's feedback. I also want to optimize the game as much as possible, so like almost any computer should be able to run this game. But if you have a stronger computer, I also want to enable Lumen, because it just looks so beautiful with Lumen. Now Lumen is off, but it's just so beautiful how it looks with Lumen on. Yeah, I honestly I was not enjoying those type of games for a while, but then I tried Marvel Rivals, and I had a lot of fun with my girlfriend, and we play like 10-20 minutes and that's it. 2-3 matches and we close it. We don't really go that hard, just for fun. But yeah, it's kind of fun. I haven't played Fortnite myself. It's kind of funny. I kind of need to try it. It's funny. There's a huge mistake developers can make in their indie games. Some of them use the AI slubs and it doesn't get the player attention. AI slop. Yeah, I don't think using AI for generating images is a good idea. Maybe to help with the code of your game, but like generate images with AI or AI voice, I think it's just not very appealing. I think people don't really like it, and it just makes everything feel cheap. I think it's kind of like turns people down for sure. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, for this environment, I'm trying to just kind of like hand place everything. Initially, I was playing with PCG, the procedural content generation, to see if I can like speed up things, but it just, you know, it's small enough so I can just hand place it, and it's gonna give it a way more natural look. I think it's gonna work way better. Oh yeah, Battle Royale, I bet is super stressful. Like, imagine there's only one winner after the whole thing. It's like, that's crazy. It's yeah. I mean, that's probably how they hook the younger generation. I think it's that feeling of like, oh, I'm better than everybody else. Look at me, I'm number one. And for somebody younger, I do understand like how appealing that might be. I used to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for Xbox. I used to be terrible at it, but I really liked it. But now I'm like, you know, it's not my thing anymore. Alright, so I'm gonna stop decorating this thing a little bit, and I'm gonna try to bring some stuff from my main level, because I'm redoing the demo level, so I'm kind of like rebuilding what I had before with a little bit more verticality. So let's see if we can get some stuff from the other level and see how can we implement this here. So this is the this used to be the original demo level, but I'm remaking it into something with more verticality. Oh yeah, like the old days, like just bringing your computer to your friend's house and just playing against your friends. That's super cool. Okay, let me see what else can we bring into. Oh, we have these roots. We also have these. This cave we do have on the other level. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. Good luck on your day. We have this other area that it'll be nice to bring. We have this area with the crabs. Let me see. And then we have this rainy area with like this stuff. I think I'm going to try to use some of these other stuff I have. Probably this thing. let's see if we can come up with something new. Yeah, tell me for sure. This. Yeah, I need. I think I need something interesting here. I'm trying to come up with new stuff and reuse some of this in case of emergency, but yeah, let's just see if I can come up with something new. It's gonna work through Steam using the plugin Advanced Sessions for Unreal Engine. So basically somebody hosts the session and somebody joins it. Pretty much like Repo works. So there's always going to be a host and there's always going to be somebody who joins the session. So there's not actually going to be servers, it's just gonna be like self-hosted. Yes, peer-to-peer, yes. So somebody hosts and the other one joins. Since it's going to be just a game for two people, it's just totally fine. Also, dealing with servers, it's a whole, it's another story. Definitely not ready to do something like that yet. Also, it's very expensive to host a server. But yeah, it's gonna be peer-to-peer. All right, what happened to the music? Yeah, absolutely. For a small game like this, it's totally fine. Absolutely. It's yeah, unless you want to make something more kind of like player versus player, but that's again like that's very difficult. You definitely need a team to do something like that. Let's see. Anyways, this is just decoration. What really matters here, it's the gameplay, the level design. So this area, it's pretty nice for now. I'm gonna try to get this. Yeah, I think I need to get until maybe this area here, something like that. So half of the environment, I think, is gonna be good for a demo. Doesn't need to be super long, so I can really polish it. Okay, let's see. I think I can play from the editor. I think I solved the river issue now, so it should be fine. Let's see. Here the current gets a little bit slower and the obstacles get crazy. Yeah, this for co-op is gonna be super hard. I definitely need to make this easier, because the current is still dragging you too much. Ugh. Yep, the current needs to be slower for sure. And the obstacles need to be a little bit farther away. Something like this. Absolutely further away. Something like that. This one might not work too nice. Something like this, maybe. All right. Yeah, I need to get that camera. Yeah, no, this is not gonna be possible to go through. Shit. Yeah, it needs to be something more like this, where you can actually see a little bit farther away. Yeah, something like this. Way farther away. This one, I don't think this is gonna work. We need to modify this. If not, there's not going to be enough space for people to go through. And it needs to be higher up for sure, so you can actually see a little bit. That makes more sense. The topology is not the best, but good enough to do these little changes. I think that's gonna work a little better. Something light. Something like this here. Making some space. No, this is gonna be impossible. I need to make the current slower. The issue with making the current slower is that it might be too slow and might get a little bit boring. Okay, that's okay. Something like this. Insert edge loop. There you go. Okay. Alright, well, we got some roots. Modified some roots. Oh, yeah, it's definitely not gonna. Definitely not gonna be possible to go through there. Unless I make it a little bit wider. That's better. Yeah, this route is messed up here. But it allows me to see a little bit more. Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah, it's gonna be very hard in co-op. Nos vemos, pura vida. Okay. Okay, let's keep on pushing. Let's keep on pushing. Let's see what we got. It opens up here, then it opens up here. Oh, he said that it was nice talking to you. I will see you on the next one. Sometimes I get Spanish viewers. Something like this, maybe. Maybe some hippos. Okay, it's more doable. Oh. Kind of. Shit. A little bit more doable. Let's modify these ones. So the root actually touches the ground. I do want to have an I want to be able to like to get on a turtle and go. Yeah, no problem. Wanna be able to get on a turtle and go underwater. I think that would be so cool. Okay. I think this might work very good if I split it. So I can move it piece by piece. And actually have more control over the whole thing. Kind of debating, like, I'm not sure if I should have like slower areas or just fast. Like, I do like the idea of like going very quickly down the river. I mean, yeah, definitely a mix of both should be fine. Oh, okay. Okay, we need to get... Yeah, you can go backwards, but very like just a little bit, because the current is pushing you forwards. Okay, I think this is kind of nice. Then here we need to pick up speed again. Here we can pick up speed again. So I'm going to find that spline point, which is, I guess, this one. And velocity 1000. Okay, yes, okay. We are going back to higher speed. Okay. Okay, going to add a couple of animals here. Little croc. Maybe somewhere here. I do wanna add a energy drink. So there, I want to make it so there's kind of like floating coolers, and you drink the energy drink and you paddle stronger for a short amount of time. I think that's absolutely doable. I think that will be very, very cool. Oh shit, that was a little bit too intense. Oh. Not entirely sure why sometimes the hippos hit harder than sometimes they hit hard, sometimes they hit very, very soft. But I'm gonna add a couple of them. Just to add a little bit more fun to the mix. In these like wider areas where you think you're safe, but there's actually something underwater. The color of the water, I do want to make it a little bit blue, more blue, because it's a little bit too yellowish, because the bottom of the river is too bright yellow, kind of like yellowish, and I think that might be an issue. Oh, nice, I forgot about it. We're gonna have like breaking branches and crumbling rocks, and I think this is probably the best area to add that. Still not sure about the oh shit. Fuck, that's too high, no. Damn it. Shit, yeah, that's deadly. it's not gonna shoot me like that on the actual build. It's something strange, like some stuff doesn't work like it's supposed to on the editor. Okay, one single hit and I'm done. Hey, how's it going? No, it's not ready. I'm working on the demo level. I'm working on the demo level right now. I had a demo level already made. I need to cut that out with a boolean or something. I had a demo level already made, but I'm reworking the demo level, adding a little bit more verticality, waterfalls, river current, trying to actually make it way more fun. Since the game is gonna be, it's named River Drift, it makes a lot of sense to have waterfalls and current and all that stuff. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not sure if you already wishlist the game, but absolutely, I will definitely appreciate it. That way, you will get a notification once I get the demo done. I'm really trying to get this by the end of April. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that was close. Damn it. Oh, okay, that needs to be a little higher. Ooh. That rock probably I need to move that rock a little bit. No. Oh no. Yeah, there are a couple things I need to change. Ooh. Couple things I need to change. that could be interesting. Like that could be fun. Imagine like just breaking everything you touch for, I don't know, 10 seconds or something like that. That would be crazy. Alright, let's see. Hey, how's it going? Long time no see. I'm working on this co-op rafting game. after putting the other project on hold, decided to work on something a little smaller and a little bit something smaller and more achievable. That will be nice. But yeah, let's see. Nice. Yeah, I will really appreciate if you guys can drop me a wish list. The game is gonna be around $5. I think we are on 30 wish lists so far. The Steam page is already up. This is the old demo level, but I'm making a new one. Trying to get a demo out by April. Just gonna drop the link here. Really appreciate it if you guys can wishlist the game. I'm trying to get the demo out by the end of April, so I can apply for the Steam Next Fest and see if I can get some people to play it and get some feedback and some ideas and stuff, and see how can we make the game better. Hopefully, if everything goes well, I should be able to start working with one friend who knows a lot about multiplayer and all the blueprint side of things. So hopefully we will get this going way faster. Just waiting on him to get the project and get everything set up so we can start working. Let's see. I'm just gonna this doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna clean it up very quickly. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, on the Cywars project, I do have a playable demo. I need to make it public. It's just I had some issues with the multiplayer side of things. Single player it works great, but I just got so demotivated by the single player issues I was having, the multiplayer issues I was having. And since I'm using a template for that, it's a little bit tough to work with. Okay, so I'm gonna make this thing and I'm just gonna cut that piece of the landscape. It's not a landscape, it's just a static mesh, because I was having issues combining to sculpting and doing the river on the landscape. It just gets kind of like messed up, so that's the best solution I found so far. Okay, we're gonna just cut that thing there. Boop. And we're gonna cut this one here, just like that. Little bit cleaner. We're gonna get rid of that face. Boop. Nice. All right, so here, I want here to change. I want to change this for a something more rainy. And I'm thinking, should we start with the crabs? Probably have the crabs here and maybe here. Yeah, maybe we can have a little bit of the crabs here, and then we can go into the tribal people area. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the coolest areas, and then we can have a little bit of the like there's going to be this abandoned temple, so maybe that could happen maybe here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. So I'm making this, this is just a static mesh. Okay, that was kind of scary. Something just moved in the ceiling. Okay, I hope it's just a raccoon or something like that. Hopefully. A little bit smooth, dynamics smooth, so it adds a little bit of polygons where it really needs them. Just a little bit. Alright, awesome. Now we have another issue. This edge, it's too sharp. And I cannot change that by spline point. I can only change it by the whole river. So that's not really working like that. So we might need to... Is that a huge river? Let's see. That's in fact a huge river. So I guess Yeah, I probably need to break this river so I can change those settings and get a nicer edge in there. Oh, I lost my foliage. Because I changed the... because I used a boolean on this. Okay. I see. Better not... crap. I should have done that. Because now it's another mesh. It's fine, it's just a couple trees that I placed. I'm going to smooth this a little bit. I was like, that looks different. Yeah, that's the thing with verticality in levels. It's just a lot more work. But it makes everything super cool. That was actually the main issue with my other level. It was just too flat, and that was just not right. Okay, vertex. Oh, no, not vertex, dynamic, smooth. Cool. All right, so the other thing, the river. Okay, let's think about this. Okay, I'm gonna make a copy. Then on river 2, I'm just gonna delete the spline points until I reach the area I need. Thankfully it's just a couple of them. until maybe there. Okay, so we're gonna hide river 2, we're gonna unhide river 12, and I'm going to on river 12 on river 12 we're gonna delete this point until this point and this point. Okay, so river 2, okay, I'm missing 1 point. So river 12, river 2, okay, it's just 2 spline points. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one on river 12, and then we're gonna get rid of that one. Okay, now if we turn on river 2, it should be seamless again. River 12, push it a little bit, something like that. Now it's seamless. Okay, there you go. This allows me to change the terrain options for the next chunk of the river. Okay, let's go. So river 12, perfect. Now for river 12, I want this thing to be different. So we're gonna go to terrain, and we can do it with width or angle. If we do angle, it's a way more natural slope on the sides, and I think that I'm super happy with that. Right there, feels way more natural, and we can even tell it to be 25, not 45. Way more natural right there. Let's go. Perfect. Super nice. Sweet, 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 sweet. Then I'm gonna just get this thing and model and deform dynamic sculpt and kind of like smooth that a little bit. Yep, just a little bit. And little by little we're getting that it's kind of so funny that I was not able to find a solution to just do it with one landscape. Kind of messy. Like I thought that maybe just another sculpting layer on the landscape was able to actually fix this issue, but nope. Just so buggy and difficult to work with this river system. And I do need the river to sculpt the landscape for me, but I was not able to do this like very vertical drops and waterfalls and so on while sculpting on the landscape. Maybe that's not the way it was designed. So I came up with this other solution. That way this static mesh is totally independent from the river system. Alright, cool, nice, nice. Little by little, looking better. Sweet. Okay, awesome. Let's see if we can fix that stretching with a little remesh, UV project UV, plane reset, and that's a little bit better right there. Good thing that these mountains are just kind of like background mountains, so maybe we might need a triplanar mapping right there, because we don't, maybe the slope is too high. So we're gonna just smooth it. I don't really need that to be super high. And it does need a reprojection. That's better, yes. Okay, where's the boat? Oh, it's on the beginning, okay. So actually, let's test this out super quickly, just to see if it's working. I deleted all the foliage, which it's fine. I think it just wait, are you, Jesus, what happened? Oh, I was like, what? No. No, that's wrong. What? What just happened? Oh my god. Okay, wait. Okay. Whew, yeah, I forgot about this. It's damn. I mean, this was definitely not designed. That's, yeah, it's just not that, yeah, definitely not designed that way. I cannot use angle, I need to use width, because if not it breaks my other my other river. Jesus, wow, this is such a delicate thing right here. Such a pain to work with this river spline stuff. I guess I need to do it differently. I need to do it like this so it does not break the thing. Let's see if we can get some better slope without getting too much into the other river. Ugh, it does cut the other one too much because it's too close to it. Okay, so I'm going to maybe go like this. Okay, and then if it cuts too much into it, okay, I think that might be fine. Okay, so let's go. All right, cool. Yeah. Thankfully, I have some experience with this river system, because if not, like, anybody will be freaking out right now. Like, well, what happened to my other river? Whoa. All right, let's see. Definitely gonna have underwater plants and stuff. Oh, let's go. Okay. Okay, that was a little bit too exaggerated. He's not supposed to send you that high. All right, well, nice. Okay, now we have a more natural slope. I like that. Okay. Okay, before adding any foliage or anything like that, I'm gonna just cut this here. Before we do that, we need to bake, reproject, then 1, 2 boolean. Good. Then we can get rid of those. Perfect. mosquito. All right, let's see. I guess I'm gonna add the trees again because it just really doesn't look the same without the trees. Now I know that if I do another Boolean operation, I need to be very careful and tell Unreal to keep this mesh and modify the original. Do not create a new one. Just need to make sure that these trees are big enough. Cool. Just a quick filler, then we can actually place them more thoughtfully. Actually need to make them very big so we can use less of them. They don't need to be that big, that small. Need to be careful not to place them too close to each other. And then we can change the calling distance and all that good stuff so they disappear whenever they're not close enough, which is gonna be a very small distance because you won't be able to see too far away. In some areas you will, some areas you don't. I don't like this spline point here. Doesn't feel right. Needs to be closer. Oh, I see why I had it like that. It's fine. Ugh. Is it? Yeah, no, that's just not right. Oh, I see. Definitely, this is not meant to do waterfalls. Absolutely not. But it's fine. Alright, cool. This thing here, I don't think it works that well. That's a little better. Oh, I forgot the waterfall splashes. Ooh. Yep, that. I kind of want to test it on a package build just to see if the hippo works the same, because I don't think it works the same on the standalone version. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna test it here. Creatures. On a standalone version. I don't think it's gonna push me so high on the standalone. Oh. Wrong Wrong one. Oops. Totally forgot that I'm using a different Hippo for multiplayer. It does not shoot me so high. I don't get it. I mean, yeah, playing on editor, it's an illusion. Doesn't really give you like it's like I don't know why. Just behaves totally different. It's good that I'm realizing that now, because the river, it looked perfect on the editor, but on the build looks terrible. So I needed to find that workaround. And actually, I'm going to make a quick build right now, because I need to see if everything's actually working. Oh, what is this? Source control, okay. Yeah. Source control, yeah, I don't care about source control now. It keeps trying to get into source control. Huh. Do I need to kind of like push before? It should compile no problem. It did compile, okay, yeah. Oh, it's trying to communicate. Oh, okay, I have diversion closed, that's why. Just gonna connect to revision control. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was closed. That's why it was giving me that issue. Now we can commit. I don't know. Nothing special. Just more updates on the river. Okay, let's test this. I love the main menu. All right, let's see. Okay, come on. I don't wanna any visual glitches. I think there's motion blur. It does feel. Is it the water or something? Maybe. Maybe the anti-aliasing is not set. Oh crap. Ugh. Damn it. Now it's working good, the hippo. Maybe we're going too fast, that's why it's looking a little bit. Alright, well, oh fuck, I was not expecting that. Shit, okay, no. Oh, the body does not float. I need to add buoyancy to the body, to the character. Well, that's nice. Just looking and working properly on the package build. That's awesome. Finally moving forward. River from Half-Life 2. That's nice. I might make it a little bit more blue. It's a little bit too greenish, yellowish. Somebody told me that it looks like pee. So yeah, definitely gonna work on that material. But yeah, it's coming together. Finally got the river rendering issue fixed. That was pretty stressful, because I was playing on the editor and it just looks fine, and then you make a package build and you are like, oh damn. But thankfully I solved that. Definitely need to test this in co-op, because it's gonna be way harder. Single player, like, you're on your own, so it's way easier to paddle, but multiplayer, each player controlling one paddle, is gonna be way more difficult. Especially now that I added current, river current, so it actually drags you. It's gonna be fun. Definitely need to test this out. See how it feels. This area is gonna be deadly, absolutely deadly here. Can I snap the surface? Does not work with a blueprint. I'm not sure about that. Looks kinda too much. It's a little bit too much. Yeah, might need to look for something different, because this is kind of like the attack radius of the croc, so I need to indicate that somehow. Ripples probably make the most amount of sense, but that's a little bit too noisy. Let's see what we got. Then we can place these trees a little bit more nicely. Well, that's not the main goal. The main goal right now is to get until this point. I think somewhere here, like, yeah, half of the map. I think that's going to be good for a demo. It will be great to do the whole thing, but let's see what happens. Maybe need to change the terrain settings. Okay, I need to place the checkpoints. Yeah, just continue. Yeah, keep on going. Finally got some progress. I was stuck for a couple of hours trying to fix this. I was having some issues with the river rendering. It was just not rendering properly because I was mixing the sculpting layers from the landscape and the river spline, so that's a big no-no. Now I'm just doing just sculpting a static mesh for the mountains on the sides and stuff, especially because I'm trying to make it so the map has a lot of verticality, and this system is not really, I guess it's not meant to work with like very steep rivers. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little break and continue working. Pretty happy with this so far. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Good night.